What's up? Welcome to another studio vlog diary thing. You may have noticed that today is a little different. We're in a different location, different spot. It's dreadfully cold today, and I just didn't feel right to leave the house today. Felt like a stay in and be cozy kind of day, so that's why I'm not in the studio. But what I'm going to work on today and for the next several weeks of this series is I have this song that I wrote. The song's called Pornography. It's not about pornography, it's a metaphor. And the song has it's kind of a sparser arrangement. It's a lot of synth, a lot of soft synth, and then a lot of, there's like a chorusy kind of guitar happening. And so I figured I could do the synth work here because I don't have a keyboard set up in the studio. So it's just easier to do that here. So, hey, look at that. Beautiful, wonderful. And so, yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to first start off by scratching out the electric guitar part, and then I'm going to sing a real quick scratch track over top, and then we're going to layer in some synth. It's got a synth pad, it's got a bass, and it's got a few other things synth-wise that I'll probably do. But yeah, we'll kind of get that going. It does have a real bass guitar part in it. I don't know that we'll get to that today. We might try, but if not, then we'll do it next week. And so over the next several weeks, we're going to go through the process of here's a song, and I'm going to scratch track the first part and then do the actual recording of the synth parts today. And then next week, I'll work on some of the other stuff, the real guitar and the real bass. I'm really excited for the real guitar. You'll see a kind of a cool rig that I've got going on. But yeah, so let's get into it. First thing we need is a scratch electric part. So this guitar is, ta-da! It's a mono price guitar. I think I paid like $110-$15 for it. It's pretty great. I actually love it. I did the setup myself. The fret sort of job was fine from the factory, and it's kind of got fake soap bar pickups. They're not really real, but it sounds cool. And so that's what we'll be using for the scratch. This is what we'll also be using for the actual song. And it's pretty chill. It's just like kind of a neck position sort of chorusy type of sound. So for this, I'm just going to jump into Universal Audio and just use some of their plugins to sort of dial in and get a sound. So cool. All right, we've spent long enough getting a tone. Let's lay some shiz down. All right, we got that. Let's get a little singing. Having the decency to call you up. This is just history. Constantly drowning. There's no emergency. I'm under control. I am free. When I want to be toxic, treat me so well. You are another just like myself. I hate you, still crave your skin. I'll never touch you, but take me back in. There's like a little part here that's like, it's like oohs and ahs, like ooh. Verse 2, let's go.
Everything that I see through your eyes, you handed death to me, death and some heartache. Don't you let go of me. I have no control, I'm not free. I don't wanna be toxic. Treat me so well. You are another just like myself. I hate you, still crave your skin. I'll never touch you, but take me back in.
Dope. All right, let's pull that vocal down a little bit. Very first thing we're going to do is a little synth bass. So let's add a new software instrument. And we're using, I'm actually using, it's modeled from That Worship Sound. So I think that's Abel Mendoza. I used to be a worship leader, and so I have a lot of production stuff around that. But I don't do that anymore. So it's, but you know, these are good. These are good. So he sampled an actual Juno, whatever the number of the famous one is. I don't remember. And that's where these sounds are coming from. So the very first thing I'm going to do is just add a little pad. So yeah, hear how noisy that is, but it's like in a good way.
Haven't the decency to call you. This is just history, constantly drowning. There's no emergency. Under control, I am free. When I want to be toxic, treat me so well. You are another just like myself. I hate you, still crave your skin. I'll never touch you, but take me back in.
Cool. That's close enough because we can just kind of cut. I would like to quantize that because I'm not the best player in the world. Most of my changes were on whole notes. So if we do quarter notes, if we do eighth notes, we should be good. But yeah, quantization is awesome, and everybody should, if you feel comfortable using it, use it. If there's a technology that makes your life easier, use it, because as long as it's not hurting anybody. Because life is short, and you gotta put out as much art as you can. Otherwise, how else are we gonna change the world? You know. Well, philosophy, you weren't expecting that, were you? It's kind of shocking. Next thing we're gonna do is a chorus line that I wrote. This one's a little fun. I enjoy it, so we're gonna go analog stuff. Let's use the soft. It's the Juno 106. I remembered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Toxic, treat me so well. You are another just like myself. I hate
this for this song is like electric guitar with the chorusy sound, and then there's like ooze, which I am not gonna do those right now, just because I'll do them next week probably when I'm in the studio. It's a little quieter in there, and there's another mic that I want to use. So we have the ooze, and then we have the pad. Again, just the pad is very tucked. I think it's at like negative 18 decibels on the fader readout, so it's like very, very tucked, just like super chill. And then there's this pad sound, this kind of like, so there's that lead, and then there's a bass that will come in after the first chorus. So let's grab that bass sound, a synth bass, I should say, too. And I wanted this to be like real chunky, and kind of, let's see. It needs to be like a little, ooh, that's heavy. Nope, that's the one.
Take me back.
I hear that happening in the background, so I just wanted to remember. Nope, that was the wrong decision to go to the 7 there. That was a bad call. Let's do it again.
Take me back.
I hear that happening in the background, so I just wanted to remember.
Everything that I see through your eyes, you handed death to me, death and sorrow. Don't you let go of me. I have no control. I'm not free. I don't want to be toxic. Treat me so well. You are another just like myself. I hate you, still crave your skin. I'll never touch you and take me back. Toxic, treat me so well. You are another just like myself. I hate you, still crave your skin. I'll never touch you and take me back.
Cool. There's like a bass solo that plays over this, like in the arrangement that I've written. Like a electric bass guitar. It's like very cool. Just let it ride so we can fade it out. Man, that bass is just raunchy, but like in a good way, you know? Like, whew. Powerful. Okay, before we wrap up on this section, I do want to kind of see, just have a little fun, see what else we can do. Let's see if we can get that sort of initial This thing. I feel like Tokyo Police Club. No, Bombay Bicycle Club. They do these kind of like samples a lot, where they've got just like a random kind of looping thing going, and like it's not in tempo, but it's just textural. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Cool. Okay, it's kind of fun. Kind of fun. All right. So yeah, that's phase one of pornography. It's like one of the weirdest things I've probably ever said. Actually, it's not even close. So next week we'll do guitar, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've got a cool kind of wet, dry, wet sort of rig to show you, so that'll be pretty dope. And then we will also do some of the vocals, like the vocal textures, and probably bass as well, but I might give myself another week on bass just to sing it. And I will kind of jump in a little bit to the mixing process and kind of what I'm thinking on that. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and definitely be sure to let me know sort of like what are you working on? What are you listening to? Also, if you got any like thoughts, ideas, comments, suggestions, pretty easygoing guy, pretty chill, and would love some more input on this. So cool.